video needed to see the light of the internet because no one outside of me, Manny, and Sylvia had ever seen it, and I thought it was cute and funny. So yeah, but I'm still also planning on uploading on Sunday, so I guess you get a lot of videos this week. If you're new to my channel, then you should know that whenever I'm wearing my Finn hat, then things are about to get really, really serious and not funny. So if you're looking for a funny video, watch yesterday's video. But if you're part of the fandom, then you should probably watch this video. So if you don't know what the fandom is, it's the shipping of the YouTubers Dan Howell and Phil Lester. Dan is on fire, amazing Phil. I think fan shippers are probably the most intense shippers on the internet, besides Tronler maybe. Tronler? That's not even a ship. Troner. Fan shippers just believe in fan more than they believe in God. But there are some fan shippers who take it way too seriously. Now, before I get super heavy into this topic, I want to talk about Tumblr a little bit. I always feel like when I'm sad, I feel like Tumblr is a legitimate escape for me, because, I mean, it feels like a family. If I'm having a bad day, I know I can go and confess to someone on Tumblr, and I hope that all of my followers feel safe enough to do the same thing with me. Now, when you hear the term good side of Tumblr and bad side of Tumblr, two things usually pop into people's minds. The good side of Tumblr being all the stuff they're into, all of their fandoms, all of their bandoms, everything. Like social justice-y stuff, just the good stuff. When they hear bad side of Tumblr, they think weird fetishes and anon hate. But the good side sometimes gets caught up in the bad side. For example, fan, which leads into what I'm talking about today. It's 9:30 at night, so I said tonight. Sorry. But, with fan, again, they're probably the most intense shippers, probably besides Destiel and Troner. And that can be really bad sometimes, and most long-term fan shippers know why. Now, when I say the good side get mixed into the bad side, I mean by that is the good people do bad things. And the example that I'm using today is the topic of the Valentine's Day video. If you don't know what the Valentine's Day video is, and if you've never seen my 4chan video, basically what the Valentine's Day video is, a couple years ago, 4 years ago, Phil made a video pretty much saying some people keep sending me the link to the Valentine's Day video, which is what I want to talk about, but I've never seen the whole thing past 30 seconds of the video. Basically, I guess it's Phil telling Dan, like, Happy Valentine's Day and how much he loves him and talking about their first date and stuff like that. It was privated on the Phil's second channel, but YouTube had a accidental privacy problem about, I think, 2012, and a lot of private videos became public for a short amount of time before the YouTubers could fix them. This was just long enough for a lot of fan shippers to grab the video, download them on their computer forever. It comes up every once in a while, and they usually get removed rather quickly, but I feel like they're not getting taken down as fast as they should be. The first time I ever I got a link to the video was in the midst of the whole 4chan, 8chan, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day raid. Again, go watch my 4chan video for more information on that. Basically, one of the things that 4chan was threatening to do was to hack Dan and Phil and release a video and stuff like that. And 4chan being a powerful entity, it probably would have been on the internet for longer. So New Year's Eve, I was with my best friend Jasmine, and we hung out, we celebrated New Year's Eve together. We were with one of her friends, Katie, and we just spent New Year's Eve together. Now, usually what happens when I spend the night with Jasmine is I wake up usually before her. I borrow her phone or her laptop or something and check like Tumblr and Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. So New Year's morning, I was checking Tumblr, and I had something in my Ask box, and it was a fan mail, and it was a link to a website, a weird Japanese video website. The message said something like, I know you were talking about this on your blog, because I was talking about 4chan possibly releasing the video and how we should try to alert Dan and Phil. Phil found out about it. I don't think Dan ever said anything about it, but Phil said something about it on Tumblr. Basically, the person who sent me the link on Tumblr had said they found it on the first Phil is Not on Fire, in the comments of the first Phil is Not on Fire. They said it was like a video I was talking about on my blog, and I knew pretty well what they were talking about. So I click on the link, and sure enough, it is the Valentine's Day video. Again, I only got about 35 seconds into the video before shutting it off. The reason I shut it off is because it is a very gross, disgusting, not gross, disgusting. I need to get my English together. It's an extreme invasion of their privacy. None of us were ever supposed to see it. That video was never supposed to see the light of day. If they had ever intended for someone to see it, Phil would not have had it private on the second channel. So I went to Tumblr. I sent both Dan and Phil something. I sent like one of the fan mail things where you can actually send a link, because you can't send a link in an anon question or like in question format. You have to go to fan mail. You know that. I sent them both a link saying your video is out again, it shouldn't be, blah blah blah, look at that. I don't know if they ever saw the message. The Japanese video website said it had been up since like November of either 2013 or 2014, I can't remember. And that's a long time. A lot of people were saying maybe they just don't care. Well, they obviously care. They just didn't know it was still up. It's so obscure in the sense that it's not an American website, so yeah. So there is nothing I can do as a little Tumblr girl. There's nothing I can do to get it taken off of the website. There was no report button, nothing. I had to translate the page to English because it was all in Japanese, and I still couldn't find a report button. But I've been sent another link, and this is something we can do. I was sent an anonymous message on Tumblr, and it had a link to a blog. Side note, the way that they sent a link to the blog is they spaced every single word of the link, so like it didn't look like a link. So I copy and paste and fix all the spaces, and I go to the link, and it's a fan blog here on Tumblr that has the Valentine video up on their blog. Now, as a community, this is something we can actually fix and do something about. I don't remember the name of the girl, or the name of the blog, because I don't want to gender discriminate here. But I will have the name of the blog here. I don't want you guys to go fucking harass this girl, or this boy, or whoever. I keep gender discriminating here. I don't want you to go harass them. I want you to possibly ask them to take the video off of their blog. I have already done this, but I urge you guys to go to this girl. Or boy. Fucking stop saying girl, Taylor. I'm gonna smack you. But yeah, I feel like the fandom, in a lot of ways, needs to learn how to respect the privacy of Dan and Phil. It's not fair to them. It's just not fair to them. Again, they've never wanted... If they would have wanted someone to see this video, they would have published it themselves. I don't know. I don't have a Twitter, so you guys go tweet Dan and Phil and tell them this blog has the video on it. I don't know. Again, please don't, harass or bully this person. Just ask them to take the video down. Because if you're really a fan of hey, if you're really a fan of them, then you'll respect their privacy. You won't just be all crazy and you know what, fan is real and I'm gonna do everything I can to prove it. Back the fuck up. It is not your place to fucking do this. Regardless of whether or not fan is real, it's not really up to us. It's not really any of our business until they come out and say fan is real or fan is not real. A lot of people ask me, does the Valentine's video make them canon? And correct me if I'm wrong here, but doesn't canon mean something like, I'm pretty sure canon, loose definition here, is that they've come out and said we are in a relationship. An example, Zalfie. They are canon. Lush. They are also canon. Troiler, not canon. Troner, not canon. Destiel, Klain, Fan, not canon. So until they come out, or if they ever come out and say we are real, they are not canon. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Just a little reminder that they are people and they see this kind of stuff, and their privacy deserves to be respected as much as yours or mine does. And again, I cannot stress this enough. Don't bully this blog on Tumblr. Ask them nicely. Ask them pretty please. Ask them to take the video down. Don't harass them. Don't bully them. Don't, yeah. Be nice. I know you can be nice. We're Tumblr. We can be nice people. Alright, yeah, that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys on Sunday with a proper video, which should be my 2000 Tumblr follower Truth or Dare video, which is going to be 2 parts because it's really long. I'll see you guys then. Yeah. Love ya. Later. Respect privacy.